Crypto.com, Crowcoin holders, it is happening right now. We're seeing Truth Social and basically Crypto.com finally coming into cahoots together, and Truth Social is acquiring some Crowcoin. I love to see it. So without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Anything I say is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop into this video. All right, guys, we're going to start off here on Twitter. Follow me at 333Blacksea. I say Trump Media and Crypto.com have closed their purchasing agreement of Crow today. Trump Media is acquiring 684.4 million Crow. They are storing and staking it with Crypto.com. This is the beginning here, guys. I do think that we're going to see more Crowcoin treasuries come up, and I do think it will create somewhat of a snowball effect and really setting us up to see Crowcoin make a nice, big run to the upside in Q4. And I think also with that, you should be expecting the altcoin season to also propel Crypto.com and Crowcoin higher. And on top of that, I do also want to say this partnership is going to set Crypto.com up above many other, if not all the other exchanges, as being somewhat of the chosen exchange. It's a very exciting time. So if you look at Crowcoin right now, it's been an interesting day. We saw Robinhood get listed on the S&P 500, pretty cool. And Robinhood has a lot of association with crypto, but I wouldn't call it a crypto exchange. It's mainly a traditional market exchange, but it does incorporate a lot of crypto. I would not be surprised at all to see more and more cryptocurrencies add to it. Had a very interesting day today, though. Basically, the stock market traded sideways, saw a little bit of a rally into the close. But guys, Bitcoin is basically where we've been at the past couple days here. Looking at Crowcoin specifically, we're chopping sideways. If you zoom out here, or zoom in, I should say, on the daily time frame, we're trading around about 25 cents, 26 cents. You know, we're making a little bit of this happen, and that's absolutely fine. I think that we're probably going to see this play out like this, and maybe, just maybe, even break down a little bit further into the FOMC meeting coming September 17th. Probably going to see those rate cuts, guys. The question is it going to be 0.25 or 0.5? And I think regardless, it's going to set the market up for a bigger move to the upside. But right now, looking at Market Cipher, you see the money flow is increasing here. Momentum wave is curling down. Really, I do expect sideways chop and maybe even a little bit of a bearish sprinkle, if you will, to the downside here, leading up until the FOMC meeting and leading up to Q4, guys. And if you guys do want to trade, right now I am in a big, juicy long position. I got in around 15.5 cents on Crowcoin. I'm still in it. I've taken profit, but I still am in this trade. The trade is open. If you guys do want to trade, feel free to check out in the pinned comment section or description box below. We have a $100,000 deposit bonus to BitTinex, as well as $10 for free when you sign up. And on Blowfin, we have a 10% trade rebate and a $5,000 sign bonus. Take advantage of all the awesome promotions, guys. It really helps support this channel, and there's a lot of awesome rewards to take advantage of, so check it out. All right, Kronos, rank 19 right now, down about 4% in the past 7 days, getting a little bit of a bid in the past 24 hours, but nothing really to write home about, up about 0.2%. But I do want to say, guys, you know, man, this is where we were at when I made my last Crowcoin video at 8.97 billion market cap. Right now, we're at 8, we just dropped by $10 million, but I do think that really it's probably going to be a lot of nothing happening until the 17th. I think that really this time, usually the traditional market is quite bearish for stocks, and crypto usually takes a tumble with that. It's pretty incredible if you compare Bitcoin to NASDAQ. It's like the same thing, which is concerning. A good thing because NASDAQ only goes up, but I don't really like to see Bitcoin trading like a stock, but when you get all these ETFs, it's hard to avoid that. But looking at Kronos here, guys, I expect sideways chop, like I said, until September, really until Q4. But September 17th, you know, I would have expected to see a little bit of a move to the upside today, but I think a lot of that price action was priced in from the initial announcement of the Crowcoin treasury with Truth Social. But today was like the news that, okay, now it's happening, right? But Bitcoin trading at 111,000. Bitcoin dominance at 58%, nearly 60 to 60.5% excluding stable coins. Still waiting for Q4 for the full flush out. Guys, people are calling for altcoin season left and right for the past couple of weeks. And then also people are calling the top. This space is a very emotional space right now, I will say. But guys, all in all here, you got to be a little bit more patient. I know I'm a broken record, but you got to be a little bit more patient here. You look at Bitcoin, it looks like more and more day by day that this was a bear trap getting put in below the support of 110,000. And I do expect a chance of us breaking back below this. But in reality, holding above 110,000 is probably more likely, in my opinion. I think that Q4, which is only a few weeks away, October, get a nice, beautiful pump. October usually almost always is a bullish month for crypto, and I don't expect that to change, especially in the fourth and final phase of this bull market cycle, guys. It's a very interesting time right now. A lot of just sitting on our hands, waiting for the news from Jerome Powell, waiting to see really what happens with altcoin season, what happens with Bitcoin moving into Q4. Because, guys, based on the 4-year cycle, 1,064 days from the bottom to the top, we're about 60 days away from that top, guys. So October, November, you should be expecting some big frothy price action, and also probably a good time to be taking some profit. Now, that's not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys how I'm viewing this market. And I do think that the top will probably be in around the end of this year. And I think that there's a chance that we go into this super cycle, this mysterious super cycle. It's possible, but regardless, there probably will be a pullback into 2026. That's my take on it, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think we're going to see a pullback in 2026, or do you think we're in the full-blown super cycle, seeing Bitcoin to go to $10 in 2026? I think that $1 is definitely possible in 2025. It really depends on what's going on. There's a lot going on, like quarterly burns we have to talk about too. Are we going to get those? Are they going to come out in Q4? Do we have to wait till 2026? It says in the 2025 roadmap that the quarterly burns should be coming in Q4. So how much are they going to burn? Time will tell. That's all I got. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Check out all his awesome affiliate links down below. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.